Well, good afternoon. On behalf of Asus, welcome to the Creator Xchange virtual event. My name is Sam McCool, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you here today to be part of the launch of Asus's most comprehensive content creator lineup ever. You see, I've had the honor of hosting countless tech events from startups to scale-ups to pitch fest with companies on the cutting edge of VR, AR, MR, ML, and AI. And I've even come face-to-face with the odd unicorn. But what Asus have in store for you today is nothing short of inspirational. I'm especially excited to be using the Asus ZenBook Pro Duo to live stream this event to you. You see, when I was initially asked to host this event, I had a little dilemma. Do I use the new Vivobook with its diamond cut edges and sleek all metal chassis, or the ProArt StudioBook with its Ryzen 9 CPU and A2000 Quadro? I was a little bit stressed out about it, to be honest, but thankfully, Asus was kind enough to give me a ZenBook just so I would chill out. What I love about the ZenBook is its 14-inch nano edge display. I think it makes me look tall, tanned, and terrific, whereas in real life, I'm actually a 4-foot pale blonde teenage gamer with blotchy skin. So that's what they call augmented reality. You see, in the creative world, there's a saying that content is king. But by joining this event, you're about to get the keys to the kingdom. Today, we're here to talk about creators, what inspires them, what makes them tick, and what tools they use to bring their creations to life. We'll not only be hearing from creators, but also mentors and other pivotal players in the creator landscape. Hopefully, most of you have had the chance to see the behind-the-scenes footage just before this event. It's pretty clear that Asus has been working hard to develop new products and platforms for creators. So today, we're going to unveil these and take you through an in-depth look at each creator range. Asus is also launching its incredibly exciting and progressive Creator Xchange campaign to bring creators together in an open-sourced ideas platform. You'll find out what this means for the industry, valued partners, and the digital community during the presentation. We've also got some very, very special guests who will share what inspires them and how they use technology throughout their creative process. Now, that's enough for me. It's finally time to sit back and hear from our first speaker of the day. Please welcome Emma Wu, who is the Country Manager for Asus Australia New Zealand and Strategy Planning Director for the Asia Pacific region. And we'd also like to welcome Chris Bright, who is the General Manager of Device Partner Sales for Microsoft Australia New Zealand. Chris will give us insight into how Microsoft and Asus are working together. But first, over to you, Emma.
Hello everyone, hope you are doing well and keeping safe. I'm Emma, the Country Manager of Asus Australia and New Zealand System Group. And thank you so much for joining us today. We have been meeting through virtual events for the last 18 months and sincerely hope that you enjoy attending our previous events. As much as I want to be with you to showcase our new comprehensive content creator lineup, update you on our upcoming Creator Xchange marketing campaign, face-to-face meetings still looks difficult. However, I'm optimistic and hope that 2022 will be a new beginning and an incredible journey for all of us. The last 2 years have taught us a lot, opened many avenues for us that we never thought before, but greatly, most of the changes turn out good. 2021 has been very exciting for us, with modern times truly showing the power of ideas and creativities. Creator users group is growing in past years. From casual creator like each one of us here is a content creator in our own right, which thanks to the number of platform social channels available and to the mainstream consumers and professional users. Asus saw this as an opportunity and identified there is a gap to fill up to provide creators with some additional innovative features that will help to take their creativity to the next level. Innovation is always part of Asus DNA, and we are in search of incredible ideas and experiences that lead to the creation of our G family in decade ago. While there was no gaming laptop available in the market till today, we provide all-round lineup caters to all gaming segments. So we are now here to introduce comprehensive content creator lineup we tried to bring the best ideas to the life and turn imagination into reality. We will also be launching an exciting campaign called Creator Xchange. This campaign sums up the content creator 3.0 and will bring together cutting-edge artists from all disciplines to create, share, cooperate, and learn. A special thank you to our partner Microsoft and Nvidia to supporting us in this incredible journey. I will now hand over this evening to my colleague to tell you more about the lineup and plan ahead. Before that, Chris Bright from Microsoft to share the thought. Over to you, Chris.
Hello everyone, as you can see, I'm still working from home. We will be back in the office very soon. I've been promised by the facilities team and HR and everyone, so it's exciting to see everyone soon. But this hasn't reduced my excitement for what's just happened in our market. We launched Windows 11 only 1 month ago, and already we've seen incredible feedback from partners and customers, commercial, consumer, education. Everyone's really jumping on board and appreciating the new innovation we've seen in Windows 11. And what's even better is the innovation that's coming from Asus to really light up that Windows experience. Just one example is the new HDR capability that we've got inside of Windows that enables amazing graphical experiences to come to life on the screen. And when you combine that with the screen technology that Asus have, it just makes an amazing experience for everyone. So I'm really excited about things like that are coming to life now in this partnership we have with Asus, and the amazing devices that are coming to our market now. You'll see later on, Erin's going to show you some more innovation, and in particular in the content creator space. So it's going to be great to see what devices will be available shortly too. So I just want to wrap it up and say what an amazing partnership we have with Asus. I'm really excited to see where the innovation goes, what we do with this partnership around Windows 11, and what experiences that'll light up for everybody on this call and everybody in the market to see what we can do together. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Chris and Emma. Next up, we're going to hear from Bradley Howe. Now, I'm sure many of you know Bradley. After all, he is the head of consumer at Asus. But why is it head of consumer? Shouldn't it be head of consumers? Does Asus only have one consumer? Perhaps after Bradley's session, you'll have at least double that. He's going to chat to you about the big changes taking place in the market and how the market is primed for growth for creative technology solutions. So he'll be discussing not just the how, but the what too. Welcome, Bradley Howe.
Hey everyone, Brad from the Asus consumer team. Thank you for joining us today for the Asus Creator Xchange launch. With restrictions easing in many parts of the country, we hope to see you all face-to-face soon in time for some end-of-year celebrations. The world has thrown us many challenges in the past 18 months, and I'm pleased to say the Asus team have produced amazing results with your ongoing support. Like previous years, Asus is proud to bring innovation to the market with our latest content creator lineup. It's our most comprehensive range with the latest technology, no matter what type of creator you are. We trust today's launch will give you an understanding of the size of this exciting opportunity. With many sales events just around the corner and the end-of-year activations in general, we know we have a notebook for every customer's needs. This, of course, will be supported by a comprehensive marketing push to promote the new lineup, supported by our partners in-store and online executions. Thanks again for joining. Please explore the virtual platform and let's catch up after the presentation in the networking area. Take care.
Great, thanks for that, Brad. Now, our next guest, Jazza, is a man of many talents. He's a YouTuber, an artist, an animator, an author, and the co-producer of a children's television art series. His passion for creating has seen him promise to make art with just about anything, even coffee. I mean, he is from Victoria after all. Jazza is going to give us an insight into what inspires him as an artist and how he works with Asus and uses the Asus ZenBook to create compelling and dynamic content. Let's hear from Jazza.
G'day everyone, I am Jazza and I'm an artist. Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm most known for my work on YouTube. I have an audience of 5.7 million subscribers and over 1 billion video views, which is mind-boggling even to me. But even before YouTube, I've always been a content creator. From my early days creating Flash games and animation and music or comic books, while the platforms, mediums and technologies that I've worked with have continued to evolve, one thing that has remained consistent is my need to create cool stuff and to share that cool stuff with as many people as possible. A lot of people today, particularly young people, want to be YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, or influencers, but not a lot of people really succeed or even understand what it means to be a content creator at heart. So I actually thought it'd be interesting to maybe share some of my insights from my personal lifetime experience of being a content creator as to what those things narrow down to, what being a content creator is. Content creators are jack of all trades. We have the ability, or at least the willingness, to do, try and learn whatever it takes. Content creators are motivated and powered by technology. Cameras, software, phones, laptops, computers, all of that is incredibly exciting to us because that directly empowers and improves the things that we can create. Content creators are people pleasers, let's face it. We're driven by communities and feedback. We care about people's opinions and we want to direct connection with our audiences and colleagues. Content creators are also puzzle solvers, recognizing and reacting to algorithmic behaviors, testing upload patterns and optimizing performance. Half the fun is figuring out how to make our creations stand out from the crowd and figure out where the crowd is moving. Last but not least, content creators are driven by a relentless pursuit of satisfaction, coupled with, frankly, the inability to stay satisfied. That's why I'm really excited to be working with Asus and the Creator Xchange, especially because of how Asus empowers those needs that I mentioned. How Asus and its technology has empowered me to be a jack of all trades, motivated me with the technology, be a bit of a people pleaser, and how I can reach my audience, solve my puzzles, and of course, pursue perfection. I've been involved with Asus from the release of the first generation of their revolutionary dual screen laptops, which I basically run my whole studio off of now. I'm really happy to be a part of this journey that Asus is trying to build with the launch of the Creator Xchange campaign. I'm looking forward to seeing you all around after the launch. And I want to thank you all so much for having me here. So I'll see you guys after the main event.
Thanks for that, Jazza. That was very insightful. You know, when I went to high school 20 years ago, all I wanted to be when I grew up was a TikToker too. It's now time to know more about the content creator lineup. I'm sure you've all been waiting for Erin Sun, who is Asus's product guru. She's going to share details on the new products and take you through an in-depth look at each innovation being launched here today. So please welcome Erin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for your time and a big welcome to the Creator Xchange virtual event. I'm the product manager, Erin, and I'll walk you through our amazing creator journey and answer all the questions you might have. Here's an overall agenda for today. Firstly, we're going to talk about who is our target audience and the Asus lineup introduction to show how our products can accompany them for all different scenarios they might face. Moving forward, as you know, us, Asus, we have always embraced the latest technology. From CPU, GPU to our Oled display, we also introduced the dial function to give our end users an excellent user experience. Lastly, product information will be another key highlight of today. After an overview briefing, please stay to the last minutes to see how we bring it to our products and what kind of feature they might have. So, are you ready? Let's get started. To begin with our target audience, you might wonder where are all these content creators from? Who are they? What's their daily life? Well, I have to say they are actually very close to us, and it could even be one of us. What do I mean? As you can see, we divided them into 3 groups: the professional creators, advanced creators, the so-called prosumer, and the casual creators, the amateurs. For the professionals, we have our 3D artists, for example, the visual FX artists, gaming designers, the architect, etc. These people, they are looking for something powerful and precise, like our creative control. Furthermore, security and connectivity will also be essential for them. And for the prosumer, they're actually video editor, photographer, music composer, etc. They're usually looking for something with an advanced productivity, extreme performance, and also innovative technology. So bring them to Asus. Our creator devices can perfectly meet their requirement. Lastly, for the amateur, here we've put graphic designers, photographer, but it also includes vlogger, YouTuber, and social creators. For example, when was the last time you post your photo on Instagram? Like for me, it was 15 minutes ago before the event started. So all of us could be actually content creators, and we're looking for something with decent performance, good portability, stylish design, high capacity battery, and fast connectivity. And Asus Creator laptops are just the product we're looking for. What's the special for Asus Creator? Firstly, it's the famous Asus style. Let's have a look at the video first.
Asus Dialpad is a completely new feature on selected Asus Creator laptops that lets you interact with creative apps in the most natural and immersive way possible. Asus Dialpad is a virtual version of Asus Dial, the physical rotary controller on StudioBook laptops. Asus Dialpad is available on Vivobook Pro 14X and 16X laptops, and it gives you precise and intuitive parameter control in creative apps such as Adobe Photoshop. With Asus Dialpad, you can easily change brush size, change saturation, adjust layer opacity, rapidly undo actions, and much more.
So as you can see, the intention of Asus Dial is to correct the unnatural behaviors and simplify the experience by providing more efficiency, more precision, and more customized and tactile experience. From laptops, mobile display to the mouse, now Asus Dial works seamlessly across ProArt devices and become a ProArt cross-product ecosystem. Moving forward to the second key feature, Oled Display. You might be aware that some of our Asus products that were launched this year already have the OLED display, like the ZenBook Flip UX363. To continue this significant effect, OLED display will be one of our key focus next year. You can find it through all of our creator portfolio, and we'll also keep ranging it in more products. Why we love this outstanding display? We've pointed out 5 reasons for choosing Asus OLED laptops, and hope these 5 points can be taken away by all of you after this event. So firstly, it can not only provide a true-to-life color, but also reduce 70% of harmful blue light. In addition, you might have experienced that when we lower the brightness, the accuracy of color also becomes a bit lower. But with OLED display, it could show a clearer image even at lower brightness. The high contrast expression can help us perceive the true black for the details too. Lastly, OLED is a self-luminous material, which means each pixel can be quickly controlled on and off, thereby achieving an ultra-fast 0.2 microsecond response time, which is 50 times faster compared to the average laptop LCD display. This ensures smoother, fast-paced action scenes, low latency gameplay, and subtle details like blur-free text scrolling. Besides the OLED display, we also enlarge the screen to increase the efficiency while reading and working. The 16:10 panel makes the panel longer, which will allow you to have more content in once without keep scrolling up and down. As mentioned previously, Asus, as we always embraces the new technology. The new Creator series are all configured with the latest Intel 11 Gen CPU and AMD Ryzen 5000 series CPU. This is to ensure our end user can have the most powerful device. The strong performance can always lead us a better way to go. From Intel i5 to i9, Ryzen R5 to R9, you'll surely be able to find the device you need. The content creator series will include the following models, and we know that most of the creators do care about the Nvidia Studio certification, and most of the creator devices are certified. We'll have the ProArt StudioBook for the professional creators, which is designed with a physical dial next to the touchpad. And for the prosumer, they'll have our ZenBook series and Vivobook Pro X for their choice. I believe you're very familiar with the ZenBook Duo and Pro Duo. The dual screen setup shows the innovative design from Asus. On the other hand, you can also find the virtual dial on the Vivobook Pro X, which share the same function as the physical dial. Furthermore, the Zephyr series from ROG can be a very good choice too. For amateur and all the social creators, we have the Vivobook Pro series for you. The OLED display and powerful performance can just perfectly meet our daily requirement. So with our full range lineup, we dedicate to take care of every end user's daily needs. Let me now take you through our hero products. Firstly is the ProArt StudioBook 16 OLED. So here's a little introduction video to show the hero solution. Here you go. We understand that not just the hardware, but software is also very important for our end users. We have an official partnership with Adobe, especially for our creators. By joining strength and passions with Adobe, we're going to bring remarkable experiences powered by creativity and innovation to an even more diverse range of users to complete any creative workflow. By purchasing eligible Asus Creator laptops, you'll receive complimentary 3-month or 1-month subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud, having the access to over 20 world-class creative apps for desktop and mobile platforms. Again, we understand the pain points of our end users. Therefore, the core value of our ProArt StudioBook would be the absolute precision, extreme performance, versatile connectivity, and the stability. The exceptional color control and accuracy with wide gamut display will help you work more precisely and have a significant effect. Besides, there's not only the physical dial, but also the customized key on the keyboard, which can be assigned to your favorite function via the ProArt Creator Hub. Plus the 3-button touchpad and stylus support function, we can work more efficiently. The powerful CPU, graphic cards, storage, and display will allow you to unleash your imagination. And the high-speed I/O ports and the networking standards will be able to meet all your connectivity. Last but not the least, ProArt product meets strict quality and compatibility testing to ensure dependable performance. The full I/O port function with high connectivity can perfectly meet your daily requirement, such as the Thunderbolt, USB-C, HDMI port, etc. Keeping a powerhouse like ProArt StudioBook 16 OLED cool is vital for top performance. We've designed the Asus Ice Cool Pro cooling system to let the mighty AMD CPU run comfortably as a blistering 140 watts total TDP performance mode with no throttling. This remarkable feat of engineering uses a dual 102 arrow foil blade fans. The quiet, power-efficient 3D curved design increases airflow by 16%. 6 heat pipes and 7 intelligent sensors ensure optimum cooling performance while keeping everything quiet. We'll also be able to experience crystal clear conference calls with ProArt StudioBook 16 OLED's powerful 4 mics array, combined with AI noise canceling technology that works on both incoming and outgoing sound to make you feel as though you're all in the same room. Shortcut keys allow you to instantly enable noise canceling or mute the mics with simply clicks. In brief, there'll be 2 key products that represent the ProArt StudioBook, which is the StudioBook 16 OLED, the H5600. It'll config up to AMD Ryzen 9 H processor and Nvidia GeForce RTX 3070 graphic card. And StudioBook Pro 16 OLED W7600, it will config up to Intel W11 955M and Nvidia RTX A5000 graphic cards to ensure our end user can have a powerful device. Both products will be available in the beginning of 2022. Moving forward, I would like to introduce the Vivobook Pro series. Let me show you a product video first. Doesn't it look exciting? The target audience of the Vivobook Pro would be the lifestyle creator, the so-called prosumer. They are actually creative, vivid, and would like to express themselves with creation, share their life actively with others. Vivobook Pro series would be just a device that they can accompany them in their daily life. It's configured with AMD Ryzen 5000H series processor with up to Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti graphic card, which can provide a powerful performance. The Wi-Fi 6 will allow a fast connectivity everywhere. The high-speed RAM and big storage can also help us to process and save all kinds of works with us. In terms of the chassis, we do integrate some detail to make the products more professional and stylish. For example, you can find a color-blocked ESC key, pattern enter key, unique slogan design on the top, and a new Asus logo design on the A part. You can also find the Asus virtual dial pad on the Vivobook Pro X, which have the same function as the physical dial, such as the Creator Hub interface, the hands-on control over multiple parameters, for Adobe creative application supports, etc. You'll just have to press the icon on the touchpad and slightly slide down. The virtual dial will show up and bring you to a customized function you'll need. Heat kills performance, but Vivobook Pro 16 OLED stays cool at all times thanks to its high-efficient dual-fan cooling system with 2 heat pipes. So even though it's more powerful than ever, the advanced cooling design of Vivobook Pro 16X OLED ensures that your laptop stays cool and quiet for maximum performance anytime and everywhere. Asus Ice Cool Plus technology maximizes performance in even the thin and light form factor, with 3 fan profiles to choose from in my Asus based on the personal need. The linkage between you and the rest of the world defines who you are. Vivobook Pro 16X OLED helps you to reach out to the world with all the I/O ports you'll need, such as the micro SD card reader, the HDMI port, one USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C, 1 Type-A, and 2 USB 2.0. To safeguard personal privacy and business information against malicious hackers, Vivobook Pro 16X OLED has an integrated privacy shell that simply slides over the webcam to stop it being used. Last but not the least, for the mass market, we have the Vivobook Pro 15 OLED for the practical creators like you and I, all of us. We're looking for something stylish, powerful, good connectivity, and under budget. And here comes the Vivobook Pro 15 OLED. It can config with AMD Ryzen 5000H series processors and up to Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 Ti. We have also passed the Nvidia Studio certification, which shows the determination that how we would like to provide a never-had experience to our end users. Even config with such powerful performance, the weight is only 1.65 kilograms and the thickness is 18.9 millimeters. The thin and light design can absolutely bring us live without any burden. Similar to Vivobook Pro 16X OLED, the A and C part of Vivobook Pro 15 OLED has also been well designed. You'll find unique Asus logo on the A part and the tool pattern entered on the C part. To conclude, here's the Creator laptop series. In this portfolio, you can find the Vivobook Pro 16X OLED, which will be available in 2022, the Vivobook Pro 15 OLED, which will be available in the end of the year, and the ProArt StudioBook 16 OLED and the ProArt StudioBook 16 OLED, and the ZenBook series as well. The Pro, Duo, and Duo are already available in the market, and so is the ROG Zephyrus M16 and S17. The ZenBook Pro 15 will also be available in the end of the year. Doesn't it look exciting? We'll have a very wide range of creator series for end users because like what I mentioned, everyone's content creators. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for joining and hope you all are as excited as we are to launch this exciting range. If you have any questions, please send them through the Q&A chat box and we will try to answer them in the Q&A session. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Wow, thank you, Erin. Some exciting stuff there. You've now seen the amazing new innovations from Asus that are equipped with leading NVIDIA technology. So next up, we're going to hear from Jason Paul, Vice President of GeForce Platform Marketing at NVIDIA, about how they've worked with Asus on the Creator range and what's possible when creators have access to the most powerful graphics cards. Over to you, Jason.
NVIDIA is excited to be partnering with Asus to develop powerful laptops for artists. Our mission is to help creators build the metaverse of tomorrow, whether it is immersive games, interactive worlds, or digital twins. To achieve this, NVIDIA is developing not only the GPUs that render amazing 3D, but also software that empowers artists to create and connect virtual worlds. NVIDIA Omniverse is our platform for 3D content creation and collaboration. Inside Omniverse, artists can seamlessly connect 3D assets from over 20 applications, such as Autodesk Maya or Unreal Engine. and add in AI and physics effects, render in real time with RTX, and even collaborate on these scenes with other creators. And this can all be done from anywhere in the world, running on powerful, thin and light Asus laptops that are purpose-built for content creation. These laptops are accelerated by dedicated ray tracing and AI cores on Nvidia RTX GPUs, so that the laptop waits on the artist, rather than the artist waiting on the laptop. With Nvidia Max-Q, AI power and thermal management delivers this performance while the laptop stays cool and quiet. And the Nvidia Studio ecosystem of extensively tested drivers and over 200 GPU-accelerated creative apps means the laptop and apps just work. The world of content creation is rapidly moving to 3D, and together, Nvidia and Asus are building the hardware and software that will enable artists to create metaverses beyond our imagination.
Well, thank you so much there, Jason. Now, today is not just a launch for Asus's new creator lineup, it also marks the launch of Asus' new campaign, the Creator Exchange. This campaign is all about making creativity a shared experience. Our next speaker, Fazin Kaderhegde, Head of Marketing at Asus, is going to dive into more detail about this campaign, what you can expect to see from Asus in the near future, and how partners and the digital community can get involved. Please welcome Fazin.
Big welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Fazin. It's been an exciting few months planning and preparing for this campaign. From Asus global perspective, the ANZ market is considered to be an advanced market for the content creators. Hence, I was very excited when ANZ market was selected to be one of the focus regions for launching our comprehensive creator lineup. Before going into the campaign details, as you heard from Emma and Erin, the creator landscape has changed significantly over the past 2 years with the evolution of AR, VR, NFTs, and the world of TikTok. Content creators we knew in the past are, yes, creators and experts in their field who deliver smart and high quality polished work such as advertisement. They are content creator 2.0. Defined as a more mainstream segment flourished by trading on economics and efficiencies. However, today, with the evolution of digital platforms and low-code tools have democratized content creation and brought a different creator out of the shadows. Content Creator 3.0. A new generation of creators who are more experimental, digitally savvy, and mostly self-taught, who are constantly looking for new ways of creating. As you saw with the comprehensive new lineup, we have an Asus laptop for every content creation need. While researching with the local market scope, we identified there was a gap, and we needed to offer our customer more than the options of devices. We have a unique opportunity to position Asus as the architect of the ultimate creative community. And with that, I am excited to launch the Asus Creator Exchange, which is an open source collaborative space. It's a digital community, a place for all creative from novice to veteran. It's a destination that helps the creative community flourish. The Creator Exchange campaign launching today consists of many elements which you will see in the market in the next 6 to 9 months. Following the launch today, we are also launching the Creator Exchange Hub, which is essentially a microsite, and it's now live. The Hub will house our just announced products, showcase our creators and their creation in an NFT gallery with loads of tips and guides on how to create. One of the unique aspects of our campaign is the association with NFT. The campaign platform celebrates creativity that goes beyond expected. It champions the digital technology creators use, especially the ones designed to protect and highlight the artist and their work, such as the NFTs. You will see some of this artwork in the gallery section in the event platform and later showcased in our website. A big part of the campaign are our creators, who are the mentors and the influencers of the campaign. The Creator Exchange is faced by 3 mentors representing our 3 core audience segments: professional, prosumer, and new gen creators. Our mentors are the face of our campaigns. They inspire the creator community by creating and sharing their knowledge and possibilities. You will shortly get to meet all our mentors, but let me introduce them to you briefly. Starting with Sarva. Sarva is a multidisciplinary artist, designer, and musician based in Sydney. She will be working on our ProArt StudioBook. Jess is a New Zealand-based contemporary artist who works in drawing, installation, animation, and VR. She'll be working on our ZenBook Pro tool. And Dave, a multidisciplinary artist working in areas of painting, design, and installation based from Adelaide. Dave will be working on our Vivobook Pro. Moving on to our influencers for the campaign, they are the heartbeat of the creators community, and their role is to help build, engage, and promote the Creator Exchange community. And our influencers are Giant Swan, a Melbourne-based VR and NFT artist. Josiah, best known as Jazza, is a professional YouTuber, artist, animator, and presenter, and you've heard from him just earlier. And Tom, a freelance photographer and conceptual artist who uses Photoshop and 3D animation combining real images to create new worlds. And last but not least, we have the Kite String Tangle, who is a well-known songwriter, vocalist, and multi-instrumentalist and producer. He has used our ROG Zephyrus laptop to create a musical composition. As you can see, this launch today and the Creator Exchange platform is much more than just an usual product announcement, as we are introducing a comprehensive new creator lineup and build an ultimate creative community. To keep the momentum going, you will see many more elements of this campaign running into the new year as we continue to work with our creators and engage with the community. In the coming weeks, we will launch a Creator Exchange challenge, which will see our mentors throw down their own creation and source files with a call out to nationwide creators to take on the challenge and use their source files to recreate their very own masterpiece. To finish up, I wanted to acknowledge and say a huge thank you to my marketing team, the wider Asus team, and all our agency partners for your endless work. Without your help, this campaign wouldn't have been possible, so thank you. With that, I hope you're as excited as I am about the new lineup and the Creator Exchange platform. Thank you once again for joining us tonight. I hope you do take some time to explore the platform.
Well, thanks so much, Fazine. That was amazing, and it sounds like an exciting challenge. I'm also looking forward to checking out some of those artworks in the gallery after the main program. Now that you've heard about the Creator Exchange campaign, what better time to put faces to names and introduce the three campaign mentors, Suwa, Jess, and Dave. These three incredibly talented people are creators through and through. They make stuff, they break stuff, and they aren't afraid to push the boundaries when it comes to creativity. So to get ready to get an insight into what it's like being an artist and what being an artist means to them and how they use the technology to drive their creative processes and how they're going to be working closely with Asus over the coming months, let's meet the mentors.
Hi, my name's Tafer. I'm an artist and musician based in Western Sydney. I would kind of describe my work as being digital dreamscapes and cyber wastelands, sort of populated by Afrofuturistic reflections of self. I didn't start off my artistic process with digital. I started with painting, and I've sort of brought my knowledge from that side of art right into the digital space. I guess like any digital creator nowadays, I've sort of found myself in NFT land and have been minting NFTs for just over a year now. I think it's super inspiring and just so fantastic for not only digital artists alone, but for photographers, for content creators, for traditional artists, that we have this new sort of medium to sell and exchange works on the blockchain. And I'm really excited about it. I'm super excited about my commission artwork, Catacombs of Consciousness, which is sort of inspired by the depths of the mind and dreams and the right side of the brain, the sort of creative side of the brain. I've been using the Asus ProArt StudioBook throughout the entire process, and it's so sick. The Asus style really allows me to like control my apps such as Photoshop and Premiere and really get different brush sizes happening and layer styles happening, just at a sort of flick of a button. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that and the Creator Xchange platform. Over to you, Jess.
Hi, thanks, Sarah. Hi, everyone. I'm Jess. I'm an artist who lives between New York and New Zealand. I predominantly actually work with pen and paper in creating these illustrative sci-fi drawings. I've been hand drawing this world for about the last decade, but they feed into other mediums like installation and fashion and film. My main collaborator is a video artist called Simon Ward, and I make all my digital animations and virtual reality with him. And it was actually Simon who suggested moving my drawings into animation, and he also had the tech knowledge to do it. So it's a really great collaboration and fit of our respective skills, like mine analog and his digital. Making art together, it's really raised the potential of what we can achieve. The main benefit of the collaborative process for me is that my world gets filtered through the imagination and creativity of other people, and therefore it expands the universe in ways that I couldn't do on my own. The commissioned work that Simon and I made for the campaign is called MEMS, and it started out, same with all our collaborations, it started out as a pen and paper drawing that I made over a few weeks and features a lot of common elements of my work, like humanoid clones and alien architecture and elaborate borders and worm creatures. The drawing was then scanned, and we used the ZenBook Pro Duo to digitally cut out all the elements and sample all the textures and patterns. And then using the ZenBook, it was a really natural and intuitive extension for me, as my natural tools are like pen and paper, so transitioning to a stylus and touch screen felt very seamless. The dual screens also really sped up our workflow. Simon then translated all the imagery into textured 3D models that were then rigged and animated into this moving digital tapestry. Simon and I have been working together for several years now, but we mostly reside in different countries, and this means that the tools and technology that enable our work and ability to communicate are really important. The ZenBook Pro Duo, it not only helped me push my drawings to the next level, but it also provides Simon with the processing power he needs to digitally bring them to life. It's been a really rewarding experience having the ZenBook Pro Duo to help streamline the process. That's about it. Thanks for listening. Handing over to Dave now. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been doing.
Thanks, Jess. Hi, guys. I'm Dave Court. I'm a multidisciplinary artist working across a lot of different areas. Yeah, similar to the other guys, I started with a background in traditional painting, moved through kind of like clothing design and screen printing. I ran a retail space and little gallery space for a while. Yeah, went through, did lots of graphic design work, ran a little music and art street press magazine, and then moved on to a lot of public artwork, kind of like murals and public sculptures. And then lately I've been getting deeper and deeper into digital art making processes. With this ever increasing ease of accessibility to new technology and new programs now, I feel like artists have so many different types of media and technologies to experiment with and different ways of making. I've always been using technology in my work. I started using Photoshop when I was like 12 years old. But over the last couple of years, especially, my work has been getting more and more technologically based in terms of experimentation and, yeah, just looking for new ways to make different stuff. For example, this year I've been able to experiment and build a body of work combining painting, sculpture, video, AR, VR, projection mapping, NFT, and like animation and everything into a single body of work and exhibit that in physical gallery here and online elements of the show. This has all been allowing me to create new experiences for people to view, and different ways of engaging and collaborating with audiences and other artists. For this, the Creator Xchange project, I've been working with the Asus Vivobook Pro 16X, and I've made my artwork open studio for the platform, which is a digital recreation of my studio warehouse here in Adelaide. Using the Vivobook and a combination of photography, photogrammetry, 3D modeling, and UV wrapping with the free software Blender, I've made this virtual space and filled it with abstract sculptural elements from some previous projects of mine, as well as some new bits made for the Creator Exchange specifically. I'm really excited about the idea of the Creator Exchange platform and that kind of, open exchange and collaboration. And I hope it brings something new and allows people to make some new stuff. Between the virtual Dialpad on the Vivobook Pro and the Oled Display, plus the inbuilt Nvidia GPU, I've been able to iterate quickly and clearly on this work and operate seamlessly across my computer work desk and the more painty studio space to make new stuff. Thank you all for having me. I'm looking forward to see what people make on the Creator Exchange, and I'll hand back over to Sam.
Wow, thank you so much, Dave, Jess, and Suwa. That was actually incredible. Your artworks are incredible, or as Suwa called it, so sick. We should speak to Asus about making this a regular show. What do you think, guys? Individuality is so powerful in the creator landscape. So it's inspiring to see how each one of you brings this such a unique perspective and approach to your work and how you use technology in your creative process. One of my favorite features of the new products being launched is the Dialpad. So I love seeing how the artists use this, not just for precision and control, but also something I severely lack, focus, just so they can stay in the creative zone. Now, we want to hear from you. So it's time to open up the floor for Q&A. Today, we've got Erin, Fazine, Brad, and Emma answering questions for you. So whether you want to get more information on a specific product being announced or have a question on the marketing or partner side, please make sure you ask your question in the chat now if you haven't already. So let's have a look at the chat and see who's got the first question. Let's start with this one. Why has Australia been chosen as one of the markets to launch this creative campaign? Let's think, maybe Fazine, your head of marketing. Why did you choose Australia for this campaign?
Thank you, Sam. I think that's a great way to start the Q&A session. Look, I think from a global perspective, Australia and New Zealand are seen as an advanced market for content creator. And also, I guess it's a reflection of how our previous product performed in the market. So by that, I mean, in the past, we haven't had a comprehensive creator lineup, but we certainly have had product that was suitable for content creation needs. So as an example, the ZenBook Pro Duo, that's been in the market for quite a long time, and it's performed exceptionally well within the ANZ market. So I guess that gives us a confidence to bring out the entire new creator lineup to the ANZ market. And I guess the other factor also is that, the creator landscape has changed significantly as well. So, we're talking about creatives like your NFTs, AR, VR, and TikTok. So, as a brand, as a hardware brand, we need to inspire this new group of creators with our devices. So hence why Australia has been a focus country.
Okay, great. Well, that's a great answer there. Thank you so much, Fazine. Let's go to our next question, which is Asus is quite well known with gamers. So do you think such an artistic focus is going to affect some of your existing customer base? So let me think, maybe we should go to our strategy planning director, Emma, for this question.
Okay, thank you, Sam, for the question. And I guess this is a very good question to me, and people are often asking us this question when we first introduce the concept to the market. And I can answer this question by one of the Asus core value, which is design thinking. So we start with people's needs and people's want. So like content creator, their daily usage, their software, and even to the accessory compatibility are very, very different from the gamers. So after years of target audience group study and exchange ideas with our vendors, and of course, we gather the feedback when we first launched our ZenBook Pro Duo back to 2019. So this is shaped the product line we're offering today, cater the full range of the product to cater content creators' needs. But of course, we are not turning our back on our gaming customers. We're learning from them, we hear their voices, and this is also shaped the innovation we offer to the market in the past years. In this upcoming CES, please stay tuned. We will have a series of the WOW product line to introduce to the gamers. Thank you.
Okay, so our next question here is, what is the target audience? I mean, aren't these prices a little bit steep for us creatives? I'm including myself in the creatives there, but let's go to Erin on this one. You're the product guru.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Sam. That was a good question. Well, actually, everything is scalable, and we can, I think, based on my perspective, I think we can always find a device to fit everyone, no matter where they are on their creative journey. For example, like we have our Vivobook Pro 15 OLED with AMD and Intel solution. This we offer the price start from 1499. So actually, I think it would be a accessible price point for like the casual consumer who's looking for something very powerful and quality. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that's a great answer. I like the term casual consumer. Maybe we could change Bradley into the head of casual consumer, just as a more specific target there. But anyway, we're going to have a question for Brad now. Do you think this new range complements the existing Asus lifestyle category? Is there actually a market for both? Bradley?
Yeah, thanks, Sam. And that's one of the major reasons we've chosen such a comprehensive range. We really needed to ensure we had a device to suit any need, function, and budget. And this range offers plenty of choice. We also know creators in the past have purchased gaming laptops, so it ticked all the boxes in terms of spec, although not necessarily in terms of design preference. So with this new range, with the new StudioBook and Vivobook range, in addition to the ZenBook range, creators can now have everything they need, and hopefully our new designs suit their personal preference. That's why we believe the new range complements our product portfolio and adds to the amazing Asus innovation that people have come to expect.
Okay, all good answers, nice and succinct. Thank you so much. Guys, you claim that Asus is the first brand to offer a complete array of devices with OLED displays. But why is Asus focusing its efforts on OLED laptop models? Who can maybe back to Erin on this one?
Yeah, that one back to me. So actually, while following the presentation that we gave before, well, I think we can easily tell the difference between an OLED panel and an LCD panel. And that's the main reason that we want to bring this to our end user and our customers to make them have like the best experience that they have never had before. And we would especially want to highlight the 5 key benefits, such as the high contrast, the high color accuracy, the certified blue light protection, the high power efficiency, and also the fast response time. And besides, we're also introducing the OLED into more affordable models, so everyone can experience these benefits as well. So stay tuned.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Erin. I think you're going to win the award for fast response time yourself. So, penultimate question here. How and why were these specific creators selected, and how do they relate back to the creator audience the devices are designed for? Maybe we should go to our head of marketing, Fazine, on this one.
Thank you, Sam. So as you saw from the presentation, obviously our creators are such a big part of the campaign. So yes, the selection process and the research process has been quite extensive. Obviously, we wanted to make sure that, you know, our creators, obviously they're all cutting edge artists, you know, representing a wide variety of disciplines. But we also wanted to make sure that they do represent the 3 core target audience segments that we have within the creator community. So the first one being the professional segment, you know, who are the top of their fields. We are talking about, you know, professions like architects or data scientists or 3D animators and the likes. So they want the very best of technology and the latest of the technology, right? Then we move on to our next segment, which is the prosumer segment. And this segment also do look for a very high performance laptops, but they also take into factor of the lifestyle component, right? So they want to be able to take their devices wherever they go. So we are talking about professions like graphic designers, photographers, video editors, composers, and the like, right? And then Then our next segment, which we call the new gen segment, they're the creators on the go. So they're creating contents on digital channels and social media channels like YouTube and TikTok and the like. So their technology needs are quite different and needs to be quite flexible. So when we selected our creators, obviously we wanted to make sure that they're obviously the top of the top artists, as well as they represent those core 3 target audience segments for us.
Great. Okay, so one final question, and I think this one should go to Erin because she really hasn't answered enough questions today, and you are the product guru. So Erin, lots of brands are launching high-performance laptops, but what is revolutionary about the Asus Creator lineup?
Okay. So, well, that was another good question too. Well, I think first of all would echo back to what everyone can mention about is our Asus dial, which you can find a physical dial on our ProArt StudioBook series and a virtual dial on our Vivobook 16X series. And this dial can you can only find this dial pad on Asus Creator lineup, and which will provide and also help our creators work more efficiently, no matter you're doing a music editing or image editing. That would be the first one. And secondly, you can the OLED panel would be another revolution that we have, let's say. You'll find the OLED display in all the Creator series lineup. Besides that, we also enlarge the screen size. Let's say from 16:9 to 16:10, which larger your visual work space. So it would be like more convenient. You can see more. And the third would be an Nvidia StudioBook certification. As we know that the graphic cards is something very important for our creators. Well, the selected Asus Creator laptops are all validated to the Nvidia StudioBook certification. And also, lastly, all Windows, you can find Windows 11 on all our Creator lineup. So I think the over four points can make, we can call it as a revolutionary about our Asus laptop Creator series. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much, Erin. Look, I think you've won our Q&A segment, even though it wasn't a competition, but you answered more than the others. So thank you so much. And it goes to show why you're the product guru. Now, guys, everybody, that's a wrap on the main program for today. A big thank you to all of our speakers for their time and involvement. And thank you to the Asus team, to Emma, Bradley, Erin, and Fazine for sharing a detailed look at the exciting new Asus lineup and the Creator Exchange campaign. Also, a big thank you to the Asus partners, Microsoft and Nvidia. Give them a virtual round of applause. And a big thank you also to our mentors, to Jazza, to Sewa, to Jess and Dave, for giving us a peek into your creative minds. Wow, what creative minds they are, and showing us how you use technology to transform your ideas into powerful art. And most of all to you, the audience, thank you so much for joining us today. The presentations may now be over, but we've still got a lot more in store for you. You've seen some very powerful artists so far, but to close off, we're going to welcome Brisbane-based electronic musician, the Kite String Tangle, who, that is the biggest word play. Anyway, the Kite String Tangle, who has composed some music exclusively for this event using the Zephyrus S17. Following this, the immersive exhibition hall will be open. So head over there and check out all the amazing artworks on show, download materials on the products being launched today, and take part in the quiz for your chance to win the latest Vivobook laptop. If you're interested in catching up with the other guests and the Asus team, stick around in the networking room and get mingling. Finally, a quick reminder that the event platform will remain open for another day. So if you want a refresher on what's been announced, or if you want a last chance at participating in the quiz, you'll have until 4 p.m. tomorrow, Australian Eastern Daylight Time, to jump back in. Well, that's it for me. My name's Sam McCool. I'm Asus's newest customer, which means Bradley Howe now has an extra customer, so he can call himself head of consumers. Please sit back, relax, as we listen to 5 beautiful minutes of the Kite String Tangle. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Danny Harley and I perform and produce music as the Kite String Tangle. I'm super excited to be a part of the Asus Creator Exchange and I'm stoked to be at this digital event today. I'd like to show you a piece of music called Generate that I created on the ROG Zephyrus S17. The track was centered around the drum patterns being generated and altered in real time so that they were unique for every listen. And you'll hear them constantly changing throughout the 5 minutes that you're about to hear. The CPU didn't flinch at all, and I really enjoyed working on the raised keyboard and having so much screen real estate to have all my plugin windows open pretty much all the time, which is really great for audio analysis. I hope you enjoyed the track that I've created, and thank you so much for having me.